Spread the word, darling. Omar back.
Spread the word.
Ain't no thing. I'm asking you, man, out of love.
That big brother pressure right there. What's up, y'all? The Wire season 2 episode 3. This season got me very wary just because of the subject matter we're handling. But yeah, let's get back into it, man. Let's see what the Greeks are up to. Let's see what the whole dispute over the jurisdiction and what kind of trouble our boy McNulty is stirring up. And yeah, let's get back into it.
Yo, Jay, what up, son?
His little brother come on out with that laundry basket. Always the same laundry basket.
How you know?
That money got to come out somehow, man.
So we're to the top floor. We just wait till they in the street with they
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna do him tonight, you heard? After it get dark.
So he's still running things in New York too. There goes the basket.
Basket down now. Put it down. Put it down.
Easy, girl.
Uh-oh.
You got caught slipping. Sorry it had to go down like this, baby, because your hands.
Nice, very nice.
They had the same plan y'all had from the window.
Something you don't see every day.
Word. Interesting. Even Omar appreciate them.
خلص سوي شوية فلوس وارجع لعيالي.
अभी जाने दो ना, अभी जाने दो. शिप में बहुत काम है, बहुत काम करने का.
خلص سوي شوية
Yeah, Towdy.
Hey.
No, no, thing me.
ما بعرف انجلش.
Bifish. Si vi se zungumzi bwana. Sijui bwana.
Kente kente.
No way.
Dabba dabba do.
Yan kusema nini?
She mishy meshy mushy
Sasa lugha gani?
around the world and not speak any English.
Kiingereza mimi sijui.
English, mother.
Do you speak it?
Saying shit we can understand.
The questions you all are asking.
English is once again heard, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's how it go.
Choxy took all his gear when he jumped.
Get a lot of guys jumping ship.
Usually after a pay advance, which we did use in the ship's script.
Here in the way of ID papers or money.
This is why you're at sea?
More than usual. A few of them were coming back day after day. We figured they were gambling down in the holds.
And maybe not, right?
No sign of anything except a fresh stack of containers.
Lie to you. But they're still not going to say a damn thing. Below decks stays below decks.
Come on, bruh.
Sit up, Nikki. We got paying customers waiting. Ashley, sit down. You think I cut it too short?
Where's your cousin?
Just don't make me look funny.
Okay.
Ashley's preschool called. Just what we owe them. And her teacher says that
Teacher.
Ashley's been talking in class about how mommy and daddy don't live together.
Who asked you about that?
No one asks. She just talks.
She's a child.
Well, it's going to be an issue.
Time she gets that far, we'll be under the same roof.
Oh?
Last Christmas.
Christ, Amy, you pulling it out or cutting it?
You want to go get to someplace better? I'm with you. You want to keep on like this, and I got to rethink stuff.
Oh.
Do what you feel. The first thing I do is get my own place. At least I did my goddamn best.
Cause yeah, he is staying with his mom right now.
You want a streak or something? Put a little purple in it.
Stick my tongue up some guys.
Uncalled for, my guy. Uncalled for. Everybody got it hard. Lieutenant.
Got you good, huh?
Definitely got him good.
You think?
No, I mean, evidence controls a posting you want.
Right? We brought in the case at least. Heard you on the boat.
Ain't so bad. How's Kima?
She's inside, asset forfeiture, and she's second year pre-law.
Wow.
That ain't her.
Gotta be though.
A year or two and I'll be a lawyer. I got 22 years in. I'm putting the papers in this week.
You're gone, huh?
What the hell am I doing down here with a law degree, right? You take care, McNulty.
You too.
That's sad, man. He took his wife's advice, which is good advice, but you know, he could be doing way more here. Well, not in the basement, but as a lieutenant.
Lighten up all the damn time. Maybe you'll be able to
Omar is crazy. So he's robbing the robbers. I think that's what's going on. Omar came to the ladies' spot. This dude, man.
This stop lighting up all the.
You know I'm gonna light up regardless. Your ass
You
gonna
know
get the
what?
finishing
Yeah, you
touch. You know I love you, but
Oh
damn,
my-
we got them.
Omar about to get you good.
You.
Omar come and call.
Yo, ain't that nigga? I heard them project.
Man, this up out of this town.
Spread the word, darling. Omar back.
Spread the word.
Which pass English. Sailing up the coast right now, laughing at us.
Two guys jumped ship. You do with anything, one of them left his gam.
Sounds like some weak to me. Your suspect had to be on the boat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hold the ship while we chat up a crew of 40 and 53 dialects? Come on.
Well, if that isn't the plan, what is?
Tell us.
Hmm?
She gonna have an idea?
Officer,
Russell.
to this case is liaison with the Port Police.
Jesus, bro.
You are the only help that your department is sending. Charm to a woman in uniform and clothes in homicide. Which is not to say that the clothes need to be plain. Some pantsuits, perhaps muted in color. Brash, tweedy impertinence of Detective Freeman. Rawls is watching on this one. We got a f***ing clue.
Tweedy impertinence.
Welcome to the party.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
And see that, where is he? Squad used it last Tuesday. Vehicle log says they parked it at 20.
Oh yeah, they stole that shit.
The OIC. We have the key.
Not the van. Are you telling me the $120,000 assigned to the Southeastern District cannot be located?
Keep messing with Frank. Keep messing with Frank. You're
Around the world.
they're playing dirty. Please Balowski. He's gonna die of boredom here.
Do we have a plan for targeting this guy, Sabatka?
Find out where his union hangs.
How about some DNRs on his phones and look for any kind of pattern?
And hands for now, I think.
I think I'm gonna love the journey Pizbalowski. I know I'm butchering that name. Pizbalowski is gonna go through in this season, because last season he was the unserious one coming into the squad, and at the end of the season, like, he was such a pivotal, like, part of their whole setup. So here it's almost like a reverse. He's now the serious one, and everyone else is like sort of slacking. So I like to see where the story goes with that.
Now, I think.
Is that them? Oh, they're trying to get someone else today. Oh, they're working with Omar now? Did he recruit them? He definitely recruited them.
Yo, this too nice a block for a prison guard.
Shit. All the cellular joints. Yeah. Motorola.
Listen to Stringer play.
Yo, String, you so down on the phone companies, man?
I saw that kid we got running things down there, Poot.
Mm-hmm.
Phone I gave him for the business right there on his phone that only ring when the call.
2 phones.
Our phones, how the know any more than that's market saturation.
He's thinking ahead.
Look at here, look at here.
All about the bag.
You know, that Tillman right there. Just like a prison guard and all.
Yep, they're here for you.
Steel door. Stump is sitting in the front room windows.
Y'all can see that from the step.
There in his damn drum.
Rat make that trashy home free.
Jump back getting closer and shot at him.
What are y'all doing?
I got 20 on Mr. Rat. Come on, get there, get there. 100 says it ain't over. I got to take easy money.
Uh-oh.
Sounds about over now, though. Junk, you know his mom.
Is that like a metaphor for how they're coming for you too? The dog and the rat? Metaphor? Is that a right term?
What's wrong with you, boy?
Oh, man, them 2 babies don't move me that way.
Oh, he jealous?
Stunt without him? Now you done gone and got strategic on me, huh? Only problem is, Stump live in that rat hole, baby. So he ain't got to bring the cash out.
We charge in. Guns are blazing.
Nah,
Steal door, right?
that won't work.
I don't bed no babies.
Huh?
What you think?
I would say Omar haven't learned his lesson from last season. Because from last season, it's like, what happened to your boy? It's like, don't be entangled with anybody who you're doing the job with. Because they're going to get them. You don't learn, Omar. You're usually smart, but let's see how you play this.
You gonna have to do better than that.
Oh, indeed.
Indeed.
Sound right. Account right too? Boy will bring it to you outside.
There's Tillman.
The audacity for him to be slinging in the jail. Come on, bruh.
So is shit coming from Butchie then?
Blind Butchie.
Santa's elves.
I don't assume they want to take him out.
Elves are tall and immortal. If you weren't too scared to watch the movie, then you know all about it, too.
He ain't lying.
Sean, knock it off.
He started it.
Okay, upstairs right away. Brush your teeth, Sean.
I tuck him in.
Both of us. It's to protect the both of us.
This is about what?
It's just, you should just read it, okay?
Separation agreement.
Okay.
Yikes. Definitely not what he wanted to hear.
Look at it this way, you know, at least you got the day off.
Days off is a point sake. I can't keep waking up in the morning not knowing if I'm gonna get paid. I got a kid, right?
Yeah.
And a girl that wants to get married, for Christ's sake.
The get married for?
Not saying I do. I even could without no pot to piss.
For real.
Amy's like, it's the plan, you know? Down here wondering if I'm gonna get a day or two.
Amy's sister broke up with Petey, right?
That's your problem, Zig. One of them, anyway. Thing of yours leads you around.
For real.
You know me, whiskey, coffee, 5 o'clock. Oh, Nikki, look.
That was the only thing on his mind.
Well, you know, let's pool a few dollars. And yayo, you know?
His plan.
I ain't standing out on no corner like some project niggas that get popped for pocket change.
Oh.
Zig, seriously.
Heavy on the racism, too. What are you gonna do?
Hell, there might not even be a Rue de Rivoli in that.
Dead girl sent to nowhere.
Cover their tracks. Covered their tracks really well. Those.
Yeah, 2-3 quarters a week, always on time. Well, that's why I be coming to you for the setup. I know the money, and you know we gonna find it. I'm not asking for myself. I'm asking for my man.
Avon?
It's called. We'll be here otherwise. Avon is Avon. Always.
All right.
You're probably gonna roll past tomorrow. That'll work.
You see what I'm saying, right?
Yep.
And then kill them.
You go all that way to dumping on your old boss, and here you are worrying the case yourself.
He's got me thinking is all.
He cares.
We pulled a lot of serial numbers and it traced back to an outpatient plastic surgery clinic in Budapest.
Interesting.
What else? Well, fuck you, Jimmy McNulty.
Okay, you're a fucking god. There's no one in the game who can stand in your light, Dr. Frazier, sir.
I sent the preliminary findings off the homicide, but Cole ain't on the case, brother. I'm that older guy, his partner. They ate it.
It's all connecting. It's all connecting. What do they call it? Dramatic irony? Is that the term used? When us, the viewers, know what's going on, but them in world have no idea. Obviously, from the Greek interrogation last episode, we know what happened to the girls. But McNulty is just like low-key finding out with the autopsy dude. It's all connecting. Who was that? Was that Avon? No, that was at home. No face.
Now look at me. Don't let those mean boys see you crying. I'll take care of it.
So this is all in New York, right? They're not back to... Uh-oh.
Mr. Stump! Mr. Stump! Them boys been teasing Chantel again.
He got a wife beater on and everything. Yeah, they reusing kids now.
You know it.
You know it. Metal doors. Wow. He's doing it in a parking lot. The audacity, man. I guess the prison hourly wage don't cut it.
Morning.
Never suspect a thing.
Not bad. Yeah, on Jay.
Yeah, you too.
Just like that, he's inside.
Come on, how was I gonna know Landsman would pull coal and stick you guys?
What do you call Cole? I'm feeling pretty damn collateral myself.
Yesterday and worked some things out in my head. Officer McNulty could have paid this thing no mind, but no. When his friends are suffering, he bleeds too.
You can help yourself.
Off the ship after she's already dead from a beatdown.
Why she got beat? He's gonna ask us that like we don't know.
He's gonna answer his own question. A fight with all them sailor boys.
She gets banged around, she comes up dead, and then...
They toss her.
So now the other girls, they get told to get back in that can. To cover this he gets up on top, bangs down the air pipe. Anything else you want to tell us?
This is one of those moments where, like, you're trying to tell a story, such a good story, and someone just steals your thunder and just tells the story. Oh, this scene is the only scene that I love. This scene so much. It reminds me of, they're not similar, but I got the same good feeling. The investigation scene that Bunk and McNulty did in episode 1 about the girl that we thought D'Angelo shot. The Avon's ex-girlfriend or current girlfriend. How they, like, you know, went into the apartment with the landlord and scanned the whole place and figure out where the bullet came in through the window and into the fridge and into the wall, all that stuff. I love this scene so much. McNulty trying to tell it, but they all pieced it together. Yeah, you're not the savior right here, McNulty. They stole your thunder real quick.
Organization, this motherfucker has his hand out. If he lets your project sail through conference committee. Am I your lobbyist? You paying me? Vetting officers, a little help from the governor's office.
Wow. Go kiss some ass. The corruption runs deep, man. However you slice it.
Making friends in a lot of places, right?
Clay.
Frank is working it.
It was good to seeing that.
It's just that for whoever was having these girls brought over, the net loss is in the millions. That
Exactly.
on the East Coast can bring in $500,000 over the next couple of years.
That's what he said.
So somebody messed up.
You guys called it. Or for that matter, anywhere in Brittany.
There we go.
Thing. Romania, Moldova, Russia, Albania, 40 or 50,000 undocumented women working in the U.S.
Jesus.
They need a whole new agency just to police them.
What they need is a union.
Title.
To stand and kick.
I love that she's part of this case though, because like for lack of better terms, I feel like she brings that like feminine energy and care and understanding for what those women might be going through, because just her simple response of they need a union, you know she's not looking at their work with disdain, because I'm sure for her she believes sex work is work, so like yeah, they need a union. They need to be treated properly for something like this not to happen, obviously legally and all that, but this is crazy, the whole thing. And I love how, The Wire is always great at like piecing the puzzles together to make the bigger picture. I mean, we're just 3 episodes deep, similar to season 1 too. Like the way everything gets set up so well, you know, like the way both sides are like slowly figuring shit out is amazing to watch, man. And they need a union. Yeah, that's the episode title for this one, I believe. Not the title, but that was the little sentence they did after the intro. Also, are you guys keeping up with what's happening with New York and Eric Adams, and how like the feds came for his ass? Because I was watching a video breakdown of like Eric Adams and all the corruption and all the people in his administration, and how the filth and the corruption and dirt like goes down to like everybody. And it was like I was watching an episode of The Wire. I'm not gonna hold you. It's like the way the feds systematically like got infos from everyone. I'm talking about bugging their phones. I'm talking about search warrants. I'm talking about like, it was as if I'll link a video in the comment section for you guys interested in everything going on with New York Mayor Eric Adams. It felt like I was watching an episode or a season of The Wire. The way the corruption like goes down. I'll tag a video to this for those of you interested. I mean, we've known for a long time Eric Adams was a piece of shit, and everything he's putting New Yorkers through, everything with like the Rikers, everything, homelessness, everything. Like when the feds get you, they get you. Yeah, I'll post a picture, a link to this afterwards. But I was just thinking about it the other day. I'm like, I was watching this video. I'm like, is this an episode of The Wire? Like, the feds don't play. And the thing about the feds, they don't come for you until they get everything, like beyond any reasonable doubt. Like,
It's good.
String.
I know it's good. But you know what I'm talking about, right? Doing your job is to let D'Angelo know we still family. It's important.
Damn.
I'm an XL.
She said no doubt. String, man. We already know he didn't give a damn about D-Lo, but this is a step further, man. God damn, they're really in there. He said, I'm an XO. She said, no doubt. With the picture right there is wild.
I'm gonna find where are people at. Oh, how does that matter? This is that Catholic shit. This is that little altar boy guilt talking.
What did Bunk tell him in season 1? There you go again, giving a when it's not your turn to give a or something about that. Which is why I love McNulty. He gonna break all the rules to get stuff done, but at the end of the day, it's like he cares, you know, in his own way. Like he cares a lot, actually. And obviously, like everything that happened with Kima getting shot and the aftermath of it really opened up McNulty's like heart and like sensitive emotional side to me, and I've like loved it ever since. So yeah, I like this a lot. Bunk is that there's that Catholic boy shit.
Get my head up out of this shithole.
I mean, because if that's all it is, you should be able to give it a...
Yeah, ain't no thing.
I'm asking you, man. Out of love.
That big brother pressure right there.
All right, a few days, sure, a few days.
Right.
Always gonna lil bro him. Always gonna try to lil bro him. Why you gotta cop his head like that?
Fuck him out.
Ted Hunt! Where's the lieutenant? On the street.
Does he want them bad enough? Does he want Frank and them bad enough that he's gonna actually give them everything they need over here? Probably not. Well, because all that will cost money and manpower. Everything Pozbolowski is asking for, at least.
A successful prosecution.
Up until our people tried to chase the cash, man. I want a real detail and a real unit commander. Give me that black lieutenant that did Barksdale.
Yeah.
On board yet? I see.
Yeah, see, I was talking about this last episode. I was saying that this right here, wanting to go against Frank, is indirectly helping the whole case with the women. And come on, the fact that this is how Lieutenant and the squad like comes back in. Oh man, this yes, this is television right here. Cause last episode I was saying like this dude, if he really wants to go after Frank, like he's doing it, but indirectly he's also putting more eyes and more manpower into everything going on at the port. And now to hear him say, I want freaking Lieutenant on this. Chef's kiss. I love how the dots connect.
Give me that black lieutenant that did Barksdale.
No, Daniel's put in his papers. He's gone. Out the door.
Gonna meet the pension board yet? Just you talk to the man.
Look, I'll do what I can.
I got as many friends here in the hall as you. Barksdale case, I got all kind of
See, I hate when they do their politics and use their corruption and what they got it on each other. Like, I hate when they use it to cripple like good cases and good people. But when they're doing it to each other, it's like what they say, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. I like this scene. I like that like you're putting him under the bus to get Lieutenant Daniels back. Beautiful, man. I love it.
Lockdown in 20.
Alright.
So what was their plan? Did they spike the stuff with something or? No. Wow. I think they spiked it with something. No, that's his friend.
Done with that green ladder?
You hit D?
D ain't up.
Oh man. So that's why Avon was telling him to stay off the stuff. I think they spiked it, yo. I might be wrong.
400 camera spills. Polito Rea.
Who brought them in?
Young stevedore, idiot cousin of his.
They're all connected.
What's this?
Your change. Or so says Frank Sabatka. You don't take it, someone else is gonna.
Interesting. McNulty with a bottle in hand. Not a good combination. Is that the papers from the... They spiked the stuff, huh? They spiked it.
Yo, GC, what's up? Yo, what's going on?
What did I see?
They spiked it. Ah, his friend too, man.
Bad package, Joe. Hot shots.
Bang. Freaking evil villain right here. He's just there calmly reading. Dog. I mean, why did I? Of course, Barksdale and freaking Stringer are more diabolical than that. Because I thought they were only just gonna take him out, the prison guard. But nah, they set him up. They spike the product. Obviously, it's gonna go back to him once they start investigating, and he's done. He's done. Hey man, I already said everything I love about this episode. I love how The Wire puts the story together, man. Like, I love it. I love how they're bringing this crew back together. I love everything going on with Omar. I believe Omar is still in New York. How he's running things over there. Omar not learning his lesson from his last boyfriend. It's like, do not work with anybody who you're involved with like that, man, because they're gonna get them as they become the easy target. I absolutely loved this scene of like Bunk Lester freaking stealing McNulty's thunder because they were already up to date with everything. And how McNulty just sank into the chair as they were telling him what he was about to tell them. I love all this, man. Everything going on with Zig and selling those cameras, I already know nothing good is going to come from that because all the Greeks are connected. They're going to find somewhere to play them one way or the other. God, The Wire, man. I know there's nothing new I'm going to say that y'all don't already know about The Wire. Just the way the story is coming together. I really enjoyed this episode. I think I'm enjoying season 2 a lot because like season 1 was great. I'm enjoying season 2 a lot because like I already know how this show tackles these big cases and how they flesh things out from the bigger pieces. So like even though I eventually predict how things are gonna go this season or not, the way the show goes about bringing it to you is brilliant. I mean, the way Lieutenant Daniel is coming back into the foil and how he's attached to everything, like when the windows with Frank and the other higher ups, come on. It's like even though you have an idea of something coming to fruition, the way the show goes about crafting it is like masterful. And I freaking love it. I freaking love it. Thank y'all for watching, man. This was solid. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, stay smooth. What's up, y'all? Obviously, 2 things that still stood out for me since last episode. One was the way Lieutenant Daniels is going to come back into the case. I mean, we gushed about how that's just so amazing. Like, The Wire just has this perfect way of putting the chips together. Or the chess pieces, or the pieces together, the puzzle pieces together. You guys know what I'm trying to say. That, and obviously one of you brought a very good point that like Avon didn't just explicitly tell D-Lo to stay off the stuff. He just kind of suggested. And the question was brought up like, hey man, did Avon really care if it affected D-Lo or not? Because I mean, you would think that's your cousin, right? If you're planning something like this and you know he's using, you would for sure tell him, hey bro, I got this plan, don't do nothing. So kind of that question in the air, was Avon kind of like okay if something happened to D'Angelo or not? Because honestly, it made me, because Avon always tell D'Angelo, hey, it's family, like we're family, we take care of each other. But at the same time, it's like he's also stopped Stringer from like explicitly like getting rid of D'Angelo because he keeps telling him it's family. So it's kind of confusing there, you know, like does he want to take him out or not? Or is he family? You know what I mean? But yeah, man, let's get into this episode and find out what The Wire cooking for us today. Thanks for watching, man. Keep doing all the things for me. Keep supporting. I appreciate you guys. Let's get into this episode. Yep, that was Frank.
What's up?
Great view. The harbor, I mean.
Picturesque is what it is. I drive down to Fort Armistead, stare out at the harbor. Uncle Frank will call, wake up at 7 and there's some mysterious reason.
You know you're not just here to look at the views.
Close to I-95, a lot of people ready to work, right? That's my town. And a Baltimore gang will make sure your cargo gets where it needs to go fast.
Stole nothing back in the day.
Talking about the cameras.
When's the last time you saw trucks backed up? If it wasn't for the car ships, we'd be starving. The cameras come back. Shipper, we lost a cannon of stacks.
They're gone.
It's already gone.
To who?
The Greeks.
What do you think this shit is easy, huh? Stays a month, see how fast it puts you on.
8 months. money, you come to me.
No doubt his pockets are full, huh?
You think it's for me? Is that what you think, huh? It ain't about me, Nick.
Talk to him.
You got Ziggy mixed up in this. Jesus, Nick. The are you thinking?
Ziggy's gonna mess up a lot. I just know.
23-way split.
Yeah, who's the inside man?
You don't know? I ain't no snitch.
Nobody should flash too much money, you know that much, right?
That's how they get your.
The wheel and deal. This case gets made from it, and you're gonna have a couple of dozen of them. You're ready to shave some years.
Wow, people gonna start talking.
Colonel.
Best friends. So what the hell is he doing here?
Winona.
Hey, get in, little bud.
I've noticed Winona checking out Jimmy a lot. I say a lot. It's probably 2 or 3 times. Anytime he comes by, she gives him the up and down. I've noticed that.
In, little buddy.
Don't you have a job?
Ooh, ouch.
I smell fresh police work.
Mm-hmm.
Got her a couple envelopes, some scraps of stuff. You got the submission slips?
He does.
Lester?
You want to pull all of it?
Hold it. Before you start dancing with your Jane Doe, I'm gonna need a little something from you on the Gant case.
Oh yeah, Omar.
Got you covered.
You found Omar.
I never lost him, my friend.
He's got Omar?
Shit.
Who's Omar?
That's a long story. Who's there?
My papers are in. Yeah, you want out? You're out.
Mm-mm.
But I'm offering to clean the slate here. Council vote is next week, after which I'm upstairs. My mark on this place, I'll need good people.
Bullshit.
And you ain't that. You're a snake. You seem to know your business. Leave the department with a major's pension. Scalise is gonna retire this summer. Turn on this detail in the Southeast.
Why would you do that?
Exactly.
I value you, Cedric.
BS.
But maybe, given time, you'll find a way to shine. Personal issues with somebody in one of the port unions. And so, being Valtech, he gets a detail. I don't care if you make a case for Valtech or not. If the old Polak comes away from it feeling he got his money's worth.
That's your
Valtech
easy.
asked for me by name, didn't he? You two are trading horses and you need me in the corral.
Exactly.
How about this? If I bring in a case, you make the detail permanent as a major case unit. Within CID.
Fair enough. Just make sure you bring in a drug case or two. Promise of a specialized unit isn't enough.
I choose my own people.
The squad is back.
Me twice.
Make a list. Give it to Rawls. He'll pull who you want.
Oh, I love this. I love this. Come on, dog. Say I bring my own squad.
Shit do not make sense. I thought they was after some real lightweight. One of these Silver Surfers, man. They tossing shit to you in the cell, man.
Man, that was his friend, man.
Shit was more rat poison than it was dope.
Rat poison. Christ. I mean, they already said that in the briefing, but... Is that what she was wearing? Yeah. McNulty's basically working 2 jobs right now. He don't mind. What is up with Ziggy, man?
Don't spread no cash around for a while, all right? I might get a new clutch plate putting princesses.
You know he is.
How's he know? Horse sauce, right? How long's Horse been tight with your pops? Yeah, of course he told. Pissed sick. He ain't happy.
Get ready.
I told him we already turned the cameras around.
Yeah, you maybe.
You're gonna hear it forever.
Low profile for a while, all right? So you take a picture on that thing, you don't have to take...
I'm not sure where or how, but like so far, Ziggy and his cousins, their storyline have been my least favorite. Not saying I don't like it, they're all good, but between this and everything with Lieutenant and the trafficking and all that, although those have been like just up there for me, this has been the least. However, I know how good The Wire is in incorporating every piece together and making it fit really well. So like I'm invested in them, and Ziggy and his attitude just make me, not his attitude, like some of his traits is just like, man, like how is this gonna F them down the line, you know? Because yes, they're desperate for cash. Like we saw before, he wanted to get into like dealing, but his cousin refused. And now the whole thing they pulled with the cameras, it's almost like from one dangerous thing to the other. Before you know, maybe they'll have their head in some really wild stuff that they shouldn't be even close to, because they need that bread desperately. So I'm just keeping my eyes peeled to see where the storyline will go with them, or what kind of trouble they'll get into, you know?
You take a picture on that thing, you don't have to take it to no.
Nope.
It goes on a computer. I gotta take a leak.
What the hell?
So you can pick him up there after it. Sean would be upset if you missed it.
Omar by the end of the week, Jimmy. Or fast. I am serious.
I am serious.
6-month cleaning on Tuesday, and we haven't heard from you.
Yikes.
With your friend Eileen Nathan, because you swore to me we had an eyeball with.
He's not keeping up with nothing. Come on, man.
Drive time is 6:38 in the a.m.
Is that McNulty?
Around asshole. Wipe off the seat, Nick. I know you hit it.
They monitor all the loading, manifest, they tally the cargo.
Mm.
It goes in or out without them putting it or not.
There you go.
So we need to talk to a checker.
Black, white, Polish, Irish. No one talks to police.
How do you make a case then?
Yep.
I write traffic tickets. A damaged container. We got something stolen, like something dropped on them, or I keep writing.
That's the job.
Mm-hmm.
The office bulletin board one night, read the M.Dot job posting, Schedule 1 starting at 33 with benefit.
Mm-hmm.
Father of my 2 kids went to Houston in '99. Hasn't so much as called in 3 years.
Damn.
2-5, not with kids, I wasn't.
Right.
Did you want to be a police?
I love how they just subtly hinted to this idea of like, she knew what her job there was, you know? Don't ask too many questions, just do your thing. And it's also, I think it also speaks on morality too. That's why she said, hey, with 2 kids, I wasn't going to make it on $22 an hour, you know? Like, she just did her job, mind her business. I like that Bunk also asked her, did you want to be police? You know? Yeah, they're gonna track him down real quick. The guard. This man got an Xbox inside.
Could have been media of a night.
Talk
Except
about
for all of
it.
a sudden you up and tell me to stop doing that.
I figured you was gonna be bringing for pulling you off of that shit.
5 dead.
Pull you off.
Infirmary. How'd you know?
You know, I did as your uncle should. Learn about you yourself up.
You knew.
Look, man, I ain't had nothing to do with it. I mean, I might could know who did, though.
Quickly running this place. Who else could it be?
Right.
What happened? It's about using what happened to our advantage. Play or you gonna get played.
Avon.
That's what I need to know.
You ain't gonna believe it. Spiked it, but be grateful that you still standing. I can give you a name. We can take that name on down to these and we can get some of our lives back.
Wow. Because they did say they'll shave some years. And with D'Angelo asking Avon, I just want to hear you say it, that you didn't do it. I think that goes back to conversation we're having in season 1 after what happened to Wallace. D'Angelo probably don't just know how dangerous Avon is. and Stringer, just because like Avon has a soft spot for him, his family. So like he really never see their worst sides, kind of like how people like Weebay, Bird, and the rest of them do, because those are the ones who actually do the dirty work, including Stringer too. So yeah, this idea of like D'Angelo is kind of naive a little bit, don't know how bad his brothers are, sorry, his uncles. So him just saying, I just want to know you didn't do this, you know, it's almost like it's almost like in a weird way he still has a slight sense of innocence for his uncle. Kind of like when you hear that your family member did some wild shit, some part of you is almost like, man, like some part of you don't even want to believe it, because you don't want to believe someone that close to you or someone you look up to or someone you're familiar with could do some like wild stuff like that. But that's the thing though, regardless of, D'Angelo could have died, and it's almost like he was fine with that possibility. But now that D'Angelo survived, it's gonna flash him with some more like goodwill, give him the name to go report, shave some years off him. So it's almost like Avon don't really care much either way. He just used things to his advantage. If D-Lo dies, then there's no chance of D-Lo ever turning on them. But if D-Lo lives, I guess he's happy a little bit, but also still has his family around. This dude's, man, I don't.
They need him to fall, and you know what? Take that name on down to the assistant ward. Our lives back. You dig?
Of course, he's not gonna say no.
Stay close. Play on the outside. We got it all covered. I don't want no part of what you do no more.
Dang, really?
You can just leave me the out of that, whatever it is.
Respect. Is that Omar's whip? He's gonna put a card on there again? Bro, the car is freaking barbecued, man. I love this idea that Omar is Robin Hood.
Anyone seen Omar?
You feel me? They're all protecting Omar.
It cost
$2,000.
$2,000 for a single guy. This is sick. You need therapy and shit.
Would understand how a player such as myself needs to take heat in the latest fashion. Yous ain't got no style neither.
Didn't they tell you no spending?
On installments or whatever.
Trouble.
You got to admit, I do look pretty today. I do.
Trouble.
The Greeks want to talk to him.
Yeah, what about?
We did good by him.
Yeah?
You sure?
Say, keep your shit quiet before half the waterfront's talking about us, all right?
All right, no problem.
So they made 5,000 out that, and he's wasted 2,000 on a jacket. Boy, you ain't broke for real. Oh God. This man looking for Omar.
Gentlemen, we don't need that now. Littering pisses me off, though, so you can pick that shit up when I'm gone. Dark-skinned, thin guy with a scar right down his face. Definitely know him if you saw him because he's got a shotgun about yay long.
Right.
Without thinking twice. So you don't know where he hangs, and who he's running with, what he's driving.
You officer.
They think he's after Omar, but not like that.
Came in at 25. All we can do is sprinkle it and bag it.
I'll lose my money. Step on them.
Oh, shit now.
No.
He mad. Hey, he did say though, addicts are gonna come get it regardless, bruh. They're gonna come get it regardless. They need it. They don't have any other option. I think he always utilized that thinking pattern too. Like, even for the dudes that are working at the pit, that was the same thing he told, was it Poot? Who was he talking to? Or he told them, like, they ain't gonna leave here and go to college, go get a job. Like, this is all the life they know, unfortunately. I do like them groups together, though. Bunk and Lester. Aww. Mr. Bubs. And his friend. You know Bubs is definitely gonna tell him something.
What do you want to talk to us about?
If you're able to do like you did,
Things up down there snatching all them cameras. Bet we gotta lay back for a while.
what we need is not like that.
Oh? What do you need?
Tone, sulfuric acid, permanganate,
Chemicals?
thinner, shit like that.
What the hell?
They want to start making drugs?
We need much, 5 or 10 tons. Send them from here. Tanks and tanks. Good money for those.
He needs money. Look at that eyes.
How much chemical? 2 tons. 8.
I'll look into it.
Are they gonna use that to make stuff and then be competition for Stringer? What y'all robbing this time? Look at them. Boy, they funny.
Nutty! My man is man.
Get in the car.
My main is man.
You been there, brother?
What you get? Ah, Walkman. You know how it works, Bubs. You're gonna need to pay taxes on this shit. I don't want much. I need Omar.
What, Omar?
Crazy shotgun.
Yeah.
You show me a receipt for this shit, you're off the hook.
McNulty playing dirty.
Here.
Keep it, part of my tax.
Your tax is Omar. Need a line by Friday, Bubs.
By offering information implicating other prisoners and staff at MCI. Mr. Barksdale's extant conviction is his first. He has no priors whatsoever.
I hate that they have such a good lawyer. I hate it. Every single time this man opens his mouth, I'm like, he knows his job. And I'm sure that's why they pay him the big bucks. I got a friend that looks exactly like this man. And you know the messed up part? My friend is just as cunning and as freaking intelligent as this lawyer. Every time I see him, I'm like, yep, that's my fam right there. He don't do like all the like wild illegal stuff, but he's the type that he can sell freaking salt to a slug, you know? And he's an insurance agent too. He got his own insurance joint, so he can sell you anything.
After all, until someone identifies the source of the tainted heroin, you could have another 5 overdoses tomorrow.
Bars, they don't want that.
But the next time we talk, an assistant attorney general has to be in the room.
Got him.
Christ's sakes, Ma, I climbed all over 2 shit. How about a meal for that kind of day, huh? Where's Pop?
He's at the bar with the horses. What time it's dinner?
Oh, this is the first time we're seeing his dad.
We winning, Pop?
Nico, I was doing good, but...
We'll go easy. That's my inheritance.
Wouldn't do no good. What's for dinner?
Tuna surprise.
I'm glad they're close.
But the detail is investigative and comes under CID. They need my okay. Good news is I got no problem with anyone on your list.
McNulty? I knew it. Hater.
Nothing that even resembles the son of... That's the only 2 things get him off the boat, so help me God. You even know what this detail's about, Lieutenant? 2 Polacks pissing on each other's leg. Anything to get you out of the basement, huh, Lieutenant?
He's just gonna keep getting worse, isn't he?
We're gonna be there in 5 minutes, and they'll still frat boys. You gotta start thinking to yourself, what would a lawyer do?
Shakima, I love her name. Kima wants some action. Oh hell yeah.
Stay on food. Lady. Ain't no lady.
Kima missed that.
Drive it for losers.
Yeah, I feel the dilemma though. You know, Kima wanted to do that for months. And she almost let it go, but homie kind of pushed it, you know? Yeah, I feel that way about frat boys too, man. Sometimes you want to keep it moving, but God, the antics can get too much, man. She said, I ain't no lady.
You think my little woman's gonna give a great big cheer when she hears about it?
You don't know Cheryl.
You don't know Marla. I could use you inside like we did.
If I hear the music, I'm gonna dance.
Title.
I'll tell your wife if you tell mine.
I love it. I'll tell your wife if you tell mine.
In the car, but not out in the open. Yo, Rob. Be subtle with it, man. You know what subtle means?
Lay back and shit.
This man out here studying for exams. Lean back and shit.
And you saying the stash is across the street in the low rises?
Got the boarded up windows.
How many doors down from the end?
Yo.
Those Omar's people.
Yo, anyone got a lot on that wild boy?
I need Omar. She going with Omar. You want to get with Omar on one of them corners with a big-ass package.
Soon enough, you'll be talking to him. Bubbles, don't get in trouble, man.
If it takes the overdoses off our plate. But if we come up empty on this, you won't.
Cause Stringer's on the case. Very subtle.
That's the mother spike the packages. You have proof of this? Did we make the case that's there for us to make?
He's already onto him.
I can also tell you for a fact that he's steal anything that isn't nailed down.
I told my people to meet up here at the district.
Come on, I'll show you.
Oh, now I'm thinking with how everything with Daniels is like manifesting over here, maybe that's what, obviously they're going after Frank, but with how reckless Ziggy's been, I'm sure Ziggy will fall in their trap as well. Oh, and everything with the chemicals. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's from a young woman to, or at least an older woman.
Mention any names?
And Anya here
Anya.
writes, I'm guessing it is a child. It's almost ready, Father.
Translating the letter he found in evidence.
The Covington has been fixed up real nice. Like with wood floors and all. What's that ship right there? And what's the gray one next to it?
Military seafood.
You cold?
I love that scene, man, because it just shows that like he has actual pressure, you know, staying at his mom's place. He can't even bring his lady over without her sneaking through the back. You know, he's not just in this because he's trying to like ball out or stuff like that. Like he's desperate. And I feel like that's what the system will do to someone. Make you really desperate. I don't know if you guys have seen, what was the movie with Denzel? I saw it not too long ago. Something Man. The movie where his son needed a heart transplant. And can't remember the name of the movie, but essentially the hardest working man out there you ever see, but system is just so messed up, especially healthcare, and made all the money he could find. Well, at this point I'm spoiling the movie for anyone who haven't seen it, but you see where desperation took him. So I mean, The Wire always does that very well. It humanizes the characters a lot, where like a lot of times there's not really bad guys. I mean, in this season, they're definite bad guys. What Avon did, horrible. What the Greeks are doing with the girls, horrible. Definitely bad men. Special place in hell for them, but some others is like, it's out of pressure and necessity, not justifying it, of course, but rough. Like, they're trying to get a place, like, she looked right at the camera. Got your ass.
Maybe damage your ride.
No call and no damn warrant.
You acknowledge the vehicle subject to search.
And that's the thing. He might think he got nothing, but someone subtly planted.
He's gonna be back from lunch any minute, Zig. He sees you on that thing, he's gonna break it down and sell you for parts.
What's he doing in his computer?
Hey, B.
Y'all planted that shit. I know you did.
Under arrest, dog. They played the long game, man. Stringer played the long game.
Out of the car. That's him.
Did I saw his face? How'd you get that name?
You need a close-up?
Thomas Bakusa.
Girl.
You want me in that car, you need to lock me up. Talk to my shop steward. Yes, lawyer, go with me.
Man knows his rights.
Hey, Dad, what I was... Pop, what was that for?
Say cheese. You pull another stunt like that, Zig, I'll have you damn...
5-0.
Kinda smart for a fat man, isn't he?
Yep. What did he do to his computer?
God damn it, Ziggy, you sick! Get your out of my computer!
Uh-oh.
Take them to a first assign.
Kima is here.
Back to Burrell as fast as I could.
Hey, at least we're not in the basement no more.
That the maximum penalties?
I got a midterm. I gotta study.
He expected a thank you.
So this is their joint, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Time to make it clear to these people that we're not gonna go away.
This man always smoking a cigar.
You ain't gonna play that country shit, right? No, not even Ray Charles can save that mess from me. No, sir.
Two, and then we'll take ourselves out of here. How about you?
I'm leaving after this one.
Lester Smooth.
Port police? I don't recognize either one of you.
City homicide.
Mm-hmm.
Dead girls in the cab?
That was an accident. What I heard anyway. Excuse me.
Intimidation is crazy. Yep, they're on to all of you. Better be careful. Yep. Frank is nervous as Cause you know he never wanted it to get this bad, but gotta deal with it right now. Solid. Freaking hilarious scenes, man. Freaking Lieutenant Daniels and his wife with the camera pan with Kima and her partner. Hilarious. Again, man, I know I sound like a broken record, but the way the pieces come together, man. Every goddamn pieces. And I know I mentioned how my least favorite of what's going on is everything with Ziggy. But seeing how Lieutenant and have put his crew together and investigating everything at the dock, definitely everything is going to fall into place. And this whole idea too that the Greeks are looking for chemicals, which I assume chemicals used for making that cocaine, you know, or whatever they're pushing. I'm sure that is gonna conflict with Barksdale operation. Man, this season is gonna be hard. This season is gonna go hard. Thank y'all for watching, man. Thank y'all for watching episode 2. I'll catch you on episode 5. Let me hear your thoughts in the comments. The Wire, man, so good.